O.C.D family. Here we have Chris and the old man, also known as Otis. And of course,
Yes.
Daryl, the dimensional Daryl. But dimensional meaning slightly askew.
Okay.
But I'm up there.
That sounds more like demented.
Yeah, I thought that's what I thought you were
like,
going with.
because I thought you meant dimensional.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Getting close to you. Today's topic we want to cover is hardships and how fitness had a major helping hand in us getting over the hardships. And we all three have major stories behind that. We're going to keep them short, to keep you. But Chris, how did fitness help you during your hardship?
Well, I guess let's define what hardship is, right? My hardships have come about with internally and externally. Internally, in terms of self-doubt, low self-esteem, things like that. So fitness has been a way to sort of mask that. The common joke of personal trainers is that, like, if you dig down deep in all those bodies, you're going to find somebody who's self-conscious about themselves at one point. Well, I would fit that. I fit that to a degree. I suffer, and still do suffer from body dysmorphia. The way I see myself is always a 5-year look. I love the way I looked 5 years ago, but when it was 5 years ago, hated it.
You hated it.
When it was like 5 years from that point, hated that too. Never satisfied. I think at one point there was a week where I was just like, I feel good. But
a whole week
where I was just like I was like, oh,
whole day.
Shit. Yes. Yes, bitch. Like, yeah, I was that dude. I was like, oh, snap, I'm feeling myself. And then I'm like, there it goes again. Filter's gone. It's back again. But yeah, I've used fitness.
But anyway,
sorry, can't hear you. But I've used fitness to sort of get out of that annoying hardship. Fitness was there for me when I was doubting myself academically. So I'm like, oh, if I'm not going to be smart, then I'm going to be physically fit. All of these things were not true of myself, but this is what I was thinking. Fitness helped me get or segue back into education. And fitness was there to help me. It may not to say brought me closer to my mom, but it helped me understand my mom's struggles when she went through when she was diagnosed with diabetes. She did this great turn, became she walked, ran, lifted weights. She started educating herself about doing these things. Right. You remember that, Daryl. And she started doing all sorts of things. We went to Weight Watchers together. It was just a lot of fun. Dance classes, right. You remember when we took dance classes?
Amazing. Yeah.
So, I was the one with the left feet in that, but like, fitness helped me.
But that's another story, people.
Another story. But the idea is that the fitness has helped me through many different levels. And then ultimately, when my mom did pass, fitness was there to help me too. You guys were there. You guys came with me to the gym the next day. I bawled my eyes out, but I was lifting weights. I was trying to do something to get out of that. I've taken up my mom's mental. I've been trying to educate myself more on fitness. So fitness and health has just sort of been my go-to plug for stress, feeling better about myself and just learning more about myself and being closer to still having a good connection to my mom. So,
Yeah.
Oh man, what about you?
So, hardship, everyone kind of goes through it. It means different things for different people. So how I'm going to use hardship is more so life up and down. Hardship for me in fitness is more so things that are thrown to me that wasn't expected. It kind of knocks me off my plan, whatever plan that is. It's a joke, but so say for So I understand that in life that things happen when you don't expect them. So you kind of have to understand your why. Fitness helped me understand my why, because with every successful goal program, you got to understand your B, your endpoint, and your A, where you're at. And fitness kind of helps tie that down. So in life, I understand where I'm at, and with my vision, what I think I need to be doing, it helps me stay on course. It definitely does. So
That's
hardship, yeah. So hardship is not just like grief. It can just be down days, the dog days where I don't feel like doing this or I'm questioning why I'm doing that. So I use fitness as a caliber, as a disciplinary kind of thing to understand that if I just get through the here and now, what I'm experiencing this, get through this, get to the next day, and then it'll be better. Let me get to the next day, like the fitness. Let me get to the next rep. Let me just get to the next set. Let me just get to the end of this workout, and I'll be okay. Let me just get to it. It doesn't matter if it looks pretty or how it plays. Let me just get to the end of it, and you feel like a accomplishment. So that's how I kind of use fitness with hardship like that. It really, really helps me understand that life is nothing is linear. It always zigzags up, down, backwards, forward. That's basically life. And that's kind of how fitness goes too. You feel like you're going forward, you go to a plateau, then you see regress, like, oh my gosh, I'm terrible. I couldn't do this. Why am I do this? It's like, you know what, just stick with it. Just stick with it. Get through the process. Trust the process, and at the end of it, you will do better. You will be better. So I use
trust the process,
right?
Trust the process. That could be like our flagship. Trust the process. Seriously,
that's a good one.
That's a good one. Trust the process.
Trust the process. So once you get through it, and you're like, you know what? I'm so glad I got through it and stuff of that nature. So I use fitness to help me get through my hardship of that nature. So we're going to pass it on to you, D. How has fitness and hardship influenced your life?
Let me start with the hardship part.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
I was homeless.
What? Whoa.
Did you
say that again? Did you? I didn't know. I didn't stutter either. I'm surprised.
Let me explain. See, you didn't know that. I was in a not bad relationship, but the relationship went bad, and I had to give up the apartment. And I moved to Brooklyn with my best friend. Little did I know that he was suffering from prostate cancer, and he died on St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, 2000. Damn. Now, that put me, my mom kept saying, Daryl, come on. No, my pride, military vet, I've never been home before or after I left the house, and I wasn't going home. So I stayed in Hawaii and still maintained my job at the teachers union, but I needed more money to find a new place. And that's when I said, New York Sports Club. I'm still in the reserves. I think I could do that. Went in there and, let me go back like 10 years into the Navy thing. At Norfolk, Virginia, I always need a second job. And I took a job just cleaning up the gym on Saturday and Sunday mornings. And that's really where it started. That's really where it started in Norfolk.
That was like your introductory to formal fitness, like you being on the other side of teaching fitness?
Yeah. That was my introduction, just being in a fitness atmosphere. That was my introduction. My childhood, it goes back, everyone has, shall we say, luggage that brings them into their future and that they still carry. People still carry their luggage.
Yes,
true.
I was a fat child.
What? You said Buddha. No, I remember. He said he was Buddha in the Boy Scout. I remember that vividly. Yes.
Buddha. So, and that always stuck with me. I got into high school. I joined the swim team. I joined the wrestling team.
Wow.
And the weight just dropped off. And I never looked back. And then I joined the Navy. So, so I know about hardships. So I finally found an apartment. It was 3 months later, after searching, I moved out to Long Island and a fitness club, a gym, liked me so much, they paid for 2 of my certifications.
That's nice.
That is good. That's nice. You don't do that these days.
No. No, but this was a private shishi foo 5 towns, Long Island gym.
Yeah.
But they
Nice.
they really liked me, and I loved them as well.
So how did hardship so let's get into the hardship a little bit deeper. What exactly, when you were going through the homeless stage, how did fitness help buckle you down? How did it help get you through that?
Oh God, yeah. Like I said, I was in the Y. So I don't want to talk bad about the Y.
Let's talk honest.
Let's talk honesty, right? Let's just be honest. Let's talk honest.
But I used to spend my time when I got off from my regular job. I go to the part-time job in the gym, and I would work out afterwards, just so I wouldn't have to go back to that room, because you have to pass Volkswagen-sized rats.
Volkswagen.
So
in Brooklyn, we call them apartment-sized dogs.
Apartment-sized dogs.
And they come to you, what you got to eat? No. So I spent a lot of time working out, just so I wouldn't have to do that. Like I said, 2.5 months later, I found something I loved and moved out to Long Island. And the rest is history. The rest is history. And I haven't looked back. The only other hardship I had was, I can relate to Chris, was losing a mom. And I can relate to Otis. And all of us, we're in a club that no one wants to be in.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Fitness has been our way to sort of tread through that.
And I would not want to put anyone in that club, even people I don't like.
I agree. We all share that common chip.
Fitness really helped me get over a lot. My self-esteem at the time, mine was in the toilet. It really helped. It really helped. And it's a tension releaser. It really sometimes need good workouts to keep from yelling and screaming and venting at friends.
I agree.
Yes, very much so. I agree with that. I would agree with that highly.
Quick to that.
Yeah, that's an inside joke, people. Sorry. I guess we'll let you peek in the peephole with that one later. But it just sounds like, D, I'm just going to try to summarize what you said to make sure I'm clear. It sounds like fitness helped you through hardship financially, as in giving you money in a job and give you a place to stay, and more so mentally, a little bit spiritually.
That was the top of the list.
Yeah, mentally and spiritually, to kind of help you get through your situation that you was going through, and say the next day will be better than this day, and so on and so forth, or trust the process, kind of thing like that. That was pretty good, man. That was pretty good.
So all of that saying, we've all had hardships, and we have all overcome them with the help of God and fitness. To look at.
It's going to be interesting, yeah.
That is interesting. Okay,
yeah.
So
segues into our next topic. That's going to be
it kind of does. It's like a foreshadowing.
Spirituality.
Anyway,
this is the biggest foreshadowing ever.
But anyway, yeah. So Chris.
Yes, sir.
So let's briefly wrap this up. Describing
me and Bree.
Yes, remember I told you people in the first topic we're going to work on him cutting it down. He's getting better. He's not quite there yet. He's getting better.
We will see. All right. Well, so I mean, what it sounds like is like we all go through some form of hardship, right? The three of us have had our fair share of hardship. But when it comes down to it, fitness has been a great sort of way of stress relief. It's also been a great way of focusing our attention on things to get past the pain, helping us get through, as you say, Otis, trusting the process, helping us find a modality to get through something, just focusing on the process itself, not even the end goal, just the process of getting through your hardship by going and working out, being better. Building self-esteem is a big thing, you know. We talked about that. It automatically sort of built into it, and building your self-esteem and just sort of, and you know what, frankly, we've been able to monetarily, let's be real, monetarily sort of benefit from that, which is great. But that comes from our passion which has been led by maybe some hardship, but it's led us through. And fitness has just been like really a great tool for us to just utilize and just sort of get to where we need to go. So, I mean, in all honesty, like, I don't necessarily know what I would be doing if it wasn't through fitness. I know fitness has helped me, has helped all of us sort of pass through some of these hardships and to also be able to contextualize, like, I know this is just another pain and I know what I need to do to sort of get through it. Like you said, trust the process, go through the process and feel better about it, hopefully. So, D?
I agree. That pretty much summarizes everything the O.C.D. crew has to contribute to our fitness regarding our hardships and how it helped us overcome all of us. The only thing I wish is that, I wish I would have, and this is really bad, but true. I wish I would have known you better when your mom had passed.
I wish I would have known me better when my mom passed.
That's heavy. Yes. Yeah. So. Yeah. But through time and you did it, man. You overcame. You overcame. And I applaud any man of color who can overcome any obstacles, whether it's personal or outside forces. So you are to be applauded. You and Mr. Chris.
Mr. Banks.
Mr. Banks.
Well said.
Mr. C then. That's all good.
Mr. C? Okay.
Mr. C,
No, you don't want that stigma. Okay, I'm sorry. You don't want to go there.
Stigma is a bad word.
I'm sorry. Snip it. Snip it.
What are you thinking, Otis? Jesus.
I'm thinking about people. That is a wrap.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for joining in. So if you want to reach out to any one of us, you can kind of follow our channel at O.C.D. World on YouTube. If you want to reach out to us on Instagram, is O.C.D. Versus. Or on the podcast, it's just O.C.D. It's O.C.D. Versus as well. And on Facebook, it's O.C.D. Crew. Otis, Daryl, O.C. Otis, Chris, Daryl.
Got me?
I didn't forget you. I just
O.C. Period. Parentheses. Otis, Daryl, Chris.
See,
thank you, Daryl.
Okay, yes. I even got it wrong.
Jesus.
We're going to get it together. One day, we're going to have it together. It's a process, people. We're not perfect. We're progressing,
people. We're not perfect, people.
We're progressing. We're not perfect, okay?
We're getting
okay. Progressing, not perfect. We'll go with that.
We're really working on it.
Old man is going to stand for old man. You forgetting these things now, sir?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, all right. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Thank you.
I'm taking enough disrespect.
For joining us. We love you all.
Take care.
Have a good one, guys.
One.
Oh my God.